User testing and user Zoom pays as low as $3 per survey and as high as $60 per survey, depending on the length of the survey and the market research company that is behind the survey or the task you are asked to do. Okay, so what do you do in user testing? You basically test websites, you basically test app, and you can also review physical products, and then you get paid. Sometimes you are booked for live session, like a live interview, sometimes remotely from your home, while sometimes to travel over there. So but you have the right to choose whichever one you want to do. As you can see on my screen, this is one of the tasks I did, which is an $8 survey. I've had other ones like $5 and above surveys. Okay, so in this particular video, I want to show you how to create an account. So this is how, if I want to create a user testing account, I'm going to create it, and I'm going to walk you step by step how I've successfully created user testing account and how I've successfully gotten paid from user testing. So just watch this video from start to end. Don't skip any part. Make sure you watch from beginning to end, because only as we are going, I'm going to be explaining some things that you need to know about user testing. And for those who are going to use their smartphones and those who may not have PC, I'm also going to tell you some of the things that you need to know. I'm mostly basically doing surveys in your phone. Okay, one thing I love about user testing is one of their surveys, mostly on their smartphone app, that you can do a survey for $1. I think that is the minimum amount that they pay. It's just like a 15-minute survey. You have paid $1 per survey, and that particular offer is majorly available to smartphone operators, like those who are doing survey on the smartphone. So if time allows us, I'm going to also put my smartphone on the screen for you to see that kind of survey I'm talking about. Okay, but now let's go into the video without further ado. So the first thing is to make sure that you've set up your account. So I'm just going, for transparency's sake, I'm just going to show you my account right here, my setup right here. If you don't know how to set up on the tech browser, check on this channel. There's a video here on how to set up on the text browser. I may leave the picture somewhere so that you can be able to identify it. That is going to actually show you how to set up your undetected browser professionally and stay undetected. Okay, so right now you can see that I'm in United States. You can open in any country. You can do UK, you can do US, you can do Canada, depending on where you want to do. All right, just that I have a UK account already, so I'm doing a US account. Okay, so you can see this is my IP. This is IPv6 IP, but whoa.com doesn't have the ability to transmit or display IPv6, so it's going to try to convert it to IPv4. And sometimes when it does that, it's not always accurate with the fraud score. But here we have residential, and my discards was about 100% just before now, but as it refreshed now, it's showing 90%, and it's showing that because my time is not set. Okay, so I didn't try to take my time to set this particular undetected browser to fit the time. If you watch that video, you're going to show you how to get rid of this thing, but because it does not really matter, so we are good to go. So when I come over to IP quality score, you can see right here that this is the real IP. It's an IPv6 IP, as you can see right here, and the fraud score is 0. Everything here is showing 4, so this is the real information. Okay, so now we are good to go. Okay, so I'm going to exit on this page, so we'll come back to user testing website. If you want to go to the website, simply type usertesting.com. You can also type user Zoom. Let me drop down this menu. You're going to see user testing company is in charge of user testing, they're in charge of user Zoom, and they are in charge of Enjoy HQ. So if you sign up with user testing, you are going to also get the same surveys available to user Zoom and Enjoy HQ, but you can go ahead and sign up on different accounts with those particular platform. But from my last this when I go through their policies, it is not necessary, and most of the accounts are going to be joined into one. That's why when you come to user testing platform here, you can see that they kept all the sign up for the other ones as well. Okay, so how do you get paid to test? When you come to the interface like this is the first interface going to show you. This is for those who will be giving them research to give participants to do the research. This is where they are going to come to. All right, but for you that want to get paid to test, you simply click on this place that said get paid to test. So I'm going to head over there, and the moment we do that, it changes the dashboard like this. Okay, you can see the dashboard now has changed. So what are you going to do? You simply put in your email, and they're going to forward you a link. All right, they are going to forward you a link that you are going to click on, that you can continue the process. You either click on the link, or you hold, I believe you know how to copy link inside your email. So if they say click here to continue, you simply hold that box. You are going to see copy the link, then you paste it. Mostly when you're using on the text browser, you should know how to do this, or you basically have to sign in your email here. But my own email is on my smartphone, so I'm going to copy the link and send it back to my PC to continue after I input the email. So I'm going to input the email now, and we're going to go next to the other step. So I'm not hiding anything from you, but I'm going to definitely hide this part of me putting the emails. All right, so right here I've inputted my email, so I'm going to now click get started. So at this point, if you have not subscribed to this channel, make sure you do that right now. Click on the subscribe button so that you will never miss out on any updates I will be dropping as regard this platform and other survey tips and tricks. Drop a comment, and probably I may give this account to someone. I already have a UK account, like I said, so but just do that. Drop a comment, give the subscribe button right there, and also share this video to someone. So it is loading, and we're just going to wait for it to load up. You can see sign in application. All right, so now we are in the sign up page right here. It said sign up to tick test. A few things before we get started. Rewards amounts vary. It said vary depending on the types of task. We show the amount on each, so they show the amount on each task you are going to do. You will receive all payments straight to your verified PayPal account, so they need you to use a verified PayPal account, so you need to have that in mind. You will need to be at least 18 years old. Okay, so I've not really tried using an unverified PayPal account, okay, to try them out, but you can do that yourself and try it out. Okay, so I'm going to click next right here. Is tell us about yourself? They're interested. It's not like this is not like Userlytics that you just register the account and you go. As you can see, they've not sent me a link at the moment. This is me giving them information. So I'm going to go right here, fill in the name, surname. I'm going to fill in a username, and I'm going to fill in a password and the postal code of my location. I'm going to click the next button. Make sure your username does not contain the name you use for your sign up. Look for something unique to use as your username. So here we are. All right, so after we pass that stage, we are brought into the sign in interface. So this is where the further registration is going to proceed. So right now you're just going to fill in your username, your email, where you have your email and your password. Then you click on sign up. I've already filled in my details. I'm just going to click on sign up. You can easily save your details for next time login, and yeah, that is basically what you can do with that. So I'm just going to save my details so that whenever I want to log in, it will not be, there won't be an issue. So it said legal confirmation missing right here. So we're going to wait for what is going to display next. Believe me, user testing registration method has actually changed a bit, but it's still the same thing. And after this, the registration, you are done with the registration. The next is that they are going to give you a few tests to do. So we have updated our policy. Click continue to accept the updated policy. Yes, I saw like the registration pattern changed, and that is because they have updated their policy. I can basically open this policy in another tab and go through it. You can summarize it as well, so that you can know what is to be avoided. So I'm going to click continue right here. Already we have signed in already. Yeah, so you can see this our dashboard loading now. So yes, look at it. Our dashboard is loading up. Let's just give it a little more time. I think the network is a bit slow. After that, we have some few things to do right here. So the first thing is that you have finished setting up your account. First is that complete all the tasks to start taking tests. So we have 4 tasks here. First is to confirm your email. Second is to set up a PayPal payment. All right, so you have to confirm your email, you have to set up PayPal, set up a payment method. It's a set up PayPal payment. You will need to connect a verified PayPal before taking tests to receive your secure payment. So user testing is not like Userlytics where you just put your PayPal email. You need to sign in a PayPal account. Like you need to sign in a PayPal account, connect it. The next is to create your profile. This is going to take you about 5 minutes to do, but it's less than 5 minutes. So we'll ask you a few details about yourself so we can start to match you with tests. So this is more like your profiling. You understand? If you were doing survey for a while, you should know about this. Then the fourth test you will need to do is to take a practical test. So this is your onboarding test for you to be able to show that you are qualified to be taking tests on this platform. Okay, it says once your practical test is approved, you can take real test and earn money. So this is it here, and that is what we want to do, right? So we are going to go from step 1 on to the last step. So as you can see, if you have not done first step or second step, it will be difficult for you to change. But I just jumped the first step. So let me show you what the PayPal linking is going to look like. So as you can see, for the payment method, you will have to click connect user testing to your PayPal account. And when you click on this, this is going to actually launch you into your US PayPal. If you have a UK PayPal, make sure you only open a UK account on a UK account on user testing just for security purpose because of PayPal and all of that. Okay, so for me, I'm going to go back. Yeah. If you want me to open a PayPal account for you, simply send me a message for your US PayPal account and your UK PayPal account as well. But if you have yours, just go ahead. But make sure that whatever country that you are registering for user testing, you already have the PayPal available. So we're going to confirm email. We are going to go through the practical test. The least I'm not going to do in this place now is to link PayPal account, okay, to it at the moment. So I'm going to show you how to create the profile and all that you need to do. So let's go over to confirming the email address. So I've taken the link for verifying this email. I'm going to open another tab. I'm going to now paste the link. So I'm just showing you what you are also going to do. I paste the link here. We are going to wait for it to confirm. So as you can see, it said your email is confirmed. To complete your account, return to the user testing dashboard. So we are done here right now. We are just going to come back to this previous place, and I'm going to basically refresh this place, and we should have a message for this part completed. If it doesn't reflect immediately, just go ahead to do other things. It's going to come back because right here your email is already confirmed. To complete your account, return to the user testing. Okay, so we are done with the email confirmation and all that. Within after a while, it's going to show 1 out of 4 completed. So the next thing is to create a profile. So I'm going to click on this, and we're going to create a profile right here. So to help match you with opportunities, please fill out the 9 demographics, birth year, computer, all of that. So let's just work with them. So I'm going to put up a click on the edit button right here, so you can see all of that. You need to click on the edit button, click edit profile. So once I click on edit profile, birth year, I'm going to choose the birth year right here. So I would suggest you choose something very close to yours, or you can choose your year of birth. So I'm going to choose something that is reasonable to how I look. Remember, you're going to most likely use your face for verification. So I'm going to go ahead now and click the gender male. If you are a female, use female. All right, next thing is your country. So based on your IP, it will select your country based on your IP. So as you can see here now, it's United States. It said how to change your country. You can definitely change it. Maybe when you travel, definitely, or you want to switch to another country, you can do that. But I would just suggest that you stick to the country that you already have there. Then it's going to show you one more time your postal code. Then it's going to show you your household income. So we're going to choose. For this, I'm going to be using a mid-high profile. I hope I'm accurate. Yes, a mid-high profile. So between mid profile and high profile. So I'm just going to choose right here 150 to 177 as okay household income. I'm going to like go a bit above that, so around $180,000. Children, are you a parent or legal? I don't think this should be new to anybody because you have to tick all of that. So I'm just going to put the birth of a child here. If you don't want, you can put no right here, but if you want to get tax that has to do with children, product for children, then you definitely want to choose this. Okay, so I'm going to come here and choose that, so we can continue. Okay. Okay, so then I normally use two, which is male and female. You can also do yours or choose whatever thing you want to choose. Now make sure that as you are registering like this, you snap or you save the things, like you write them. So for me right now, what I'm doing is that I snap them, and definitely I have the video, so I can always, you know, go back and look at them over again. So we are done with choosing the bets. Now you have occupation, so I'm going to choose another occupation, employed full-time, because for you to make that kind of amount, you need to be employed full-time. Industry, I'm going to look for IT. So let me just scroll to I. Yes, information technology and services. So company size, I want to choose 11 to 50. Job role, since I'm using a mid-high profile, I'm going to choose information technology. Job level, I will put let me see, manager. They are different things, but most time when it comes to testing platform, I just make it the owner. All right, so you can do the same, or you can choose what works best for you. So I'm going to choose owner right here. So gaming, gen, websites, these are things you need to choose. So what kind of game do you play? I play this, I play casino, pub. So I select everything basically: browsers, Chrome, Firefox, Safari, Opera Mini, Edge. I basically choose every social media: Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, Pinterest. I have it. Then web expertise, put average. You can put advanced. So for this, I'm going to choose advanced. You can put average, between average and advanced. Don't put beginner. Okay. So language that you speak: English. If I have surveys that has to do with written surveys, you can do Spanish as well. So device you own: I own a Mac PC and I own a Windows PC. Choose anyone you want to choose. And if you know how to set up an undetected browser to mimic Mac, choose the both of them. For smartphone, I use Android phone. I don't use iPhone phone now, but I'm going to put iPhone. Yes, tablet, Android, and then what is it called? Others, handheld game device. You want to have all these things tick, right? So home console, smart TV, streaming box, you want to have all of them tick, because this would make them match you to surveys. All right, relevant surveys in those kind of areas. So once you are done, you want to click on the save button right here. So now we can see that even though we have confirmed our email, they are still not reflecting it at the moment, and I think they're going to do that later on. So we are done with profiling. Next is to do the real test. Okay, so let's do the test together so that you can also see what I do and do what I do. Basically, probably if I feel this is going to be a problem, I may cut it out and give you a separate link for you to be able to watch this particular test video. Okay, but if the video continues from here, then that means it's part of the video. But if not, I will drop it on the comment section. You get a link that you can use to watch this particular video if I feel it's going to be a problem, because they have your rules around not showing some details. So I'm going to click take the test, and it's going to actually load up. So first they are going to install their extension. Yeah, so recording tips. Watch this video for tips and guidance on recording your feedback. I've done this more than once, so I'm not new to it. I'm just going to basically avoid it. But what you want to do is that you want to watch it. Okay, you want to watch it. So he said things to remember: for each task, read the question out loud and speak your thoughts clearly. That is the first thing you need to do. So when you are talking, talk loud, talk confidently, talk like you know what you're doing. All right. Now, the second is that take your time. Don't rush through the task. They are going to study that, and because you can, that is the character of a bot. Okay, there is no wrong or right answer. Just be honest. So they want you to be honest. So they are going to record your screen right here. So I'm going to click on next, and most likely they may capture your face as well. So I'm going to show you maybe the settings to do if that is the thing. Okay, so they said to enable your browser to record, you need to share access to your entire screen and microphone. So they need access to your screen and your microphone. You will stop sharing once you finish giving a feedback. Now, because they're going to have access to microphone, screen share, they will handle that by themselves. I'm going to just confirm right here the microphone that I'm using, that is being used at the moment. So I'm going to come to more here. I'm looking for my settings. Yes, my settings. I'm going to come to settings here. You can do this as well. Just follow what I'm doing suit. So I'm going to come to privacy and security. I'm going to locate site settings, and I'm going to look for microphone. Okay, so when I look for microphone, if I had gone with what was already by default, I won't be able to record because I have other microphone input on my laptop. So what you're choosing now is not what I'm using. So I'm going to switch this microphone. If you don't know how I got here, just skip this video back, rewatch it. You're going to see I came to this place. I'm going to choose my active microphone, which is this one right here, and I'm going to click backward. I'm going to click backward. So now I've chosen my microphone. If you're asked for camera, you can also choose your camera right here. Okay, so but for this particular one, they're only going to record your screen and your microphone, now which I've chosen my microphone. So once that is set up, I'm going to come back to this place, and now I'm going to click share access. So now my microphone is working. As you can see, it is picking my voice on the screen, and they're going to ask you allow. If you click allow this time, you're only going to use it this time. Always click allow while using this site. So I'm going to click allow while using this site. So my microphone is working. As you can see, it was moving its bar. So the next thing is that they're going to ask you to say choose to share, choose what to share with recorder, don't you, and user testing and all of that. So we are going to choose the entire screen. All right, they want to see you share your entire screen. Give them access to my entire screen. Okay, so I'm going to click on this and click what? Share. And the moment we did that, you see that it passes that stage. Now it said confirm your selected screen. Okay, make sure you are sharing the correct screen and that you can see the entire browser windows and all of that. So everything is pretty much working. Now for this testing recording right here, I can move it anywhere. So I'm just going to move it to the top here, and we can see everything. The next thing to do is to click what? Next. It said microphone check, please say I am ready to think out loud. I am ready to think out loud. So my microphone is working and everything. So I'm going to click next now.